you're watching Big Red Journeys, and on today's journey, we're here at the opening day of LEGOLAND Water Park. Oh, let's have some fun. Well, we are here at Legoland, so normally we would turn left here at the beginning and go up that way to get to the water park, but of course, we caught it on the very opening weekend of the water park, so Dino Valley is still technically under construction, but it is opening next week, and we will be here for that too. So unfortunately now we have to go the long route, which is that way to the right, kind of go across mainland USA and cut across the area, so a little bit more of a lengthy walk. For those that don't know, the water park is located in the back of Funtown. So it's unfortunate that it's all the way back here, but that also brings up a very good point when it comes to Legoland Water Park, because the water park is not necessarily included with admission. If you have a pass, it is included, but you can also do an add-on as well too. So water park admission, if it's just ages 1, it's just a $5 upgrade, but if it's 2 and above, you can add it on for $30. So I always recommend for that price, you might as well think about considering getting a pass. And today's hours of operations are 12 to 4 o'clock. Those hours will be expanded as we get closer into the real heart of the season. And there is some information about Cabana pricing wise. Standard is $150, premium is $200, deluxe premium $250. Granted, these prices will change as the season progresses. Holidays, of course, will get pretty pricey. So the Chima water park is not open as of yet. It's not opening until about June, I believe, when it gets a little busier. But the rest of the water park, the main Legoland water park, is open. Well, time to get a wristband for the locker. So lockers are $16, medium is $12. I always recommend just paying the extra $4 and get the large. You get much more space. Easy enough, self-service machine there. I already got it. So you get this nifty wristband that you can actually, it tapes around your wrist, and all you gotta do is scan it at the barcodes next to the lockers, and it'll actually open the one that's assigned to you. And also there is a chance for you, if you need more wristbands for you and the family, you can actually get multiple ones during the time of transaction, which is really nice. So there's large ones on this side. Let's scan our wristband. And it's gonna say locker 7 is open, and there it is. But there's a thing of spray can in here, which is very interesting. So just as an FYI, from here on out, the audio may not be the greatest because now I am on my action camera, my Osmo Action. So apologies for the sound. I'll do my best to try to clarify it, kind of blow the water out of the speakers every so often, but apologies ahead of time going forward. But we have to meet up with the rest of our party. And yes, I said rest of our party because if you're a fan of the channel and been watching for a while, you know this is an annual tradition that I must have. But here's the rest of my party. SOCAL did it, yeah. I know, he tried to hide from me, but he couldn't do too well of a job. So, we're ready. And as in true tradition holds, we always have the opening day weekend. We do this together with the family. But, like you pointed out earlier, unlike true tradition, there's a big bright yellow thing up in the sky today. Normally that thing's hiding behind some gray clouds, but today is a nice, beautiful day. Beautiful day. Still a little windy and chilly, but we're gonna have fun. Yep. You'll notice throughout the park, there's a few cabanas. These are actually an additional charge, of course, for rental. The beach chairs around here are first come, first serve, and they are free to use. Some are shorter chairs, some are more of like the lounge chairs like that, but they're quite all over the place. We'll find that. We'll do a little bit more of an in-depth tour a little bit later. But here are some of the cabanas right here. These are, I don't know what the prices are. I'm going to put the prices right over here, but I do know that they include one concierge service in regards to they'll come get you food that you have to pay extra for. They usually have a few chairs in there, a table, a safe for your belongings, a fridge as well too, and I think they provide you a few courtesy soft drinks as well too. And here is the Joker Soaker. That's the little dump bucket that comes off every couple of minutes. We got the 3 main slides, Orange Rush over there. We got the blue open slide over there, and the red, I think they're called Twin Chaser. I forget what the blue one's called. I'm going to put the names up as we go through them. But one of the nice things about getting here early when the park opens, again, you get your pick of the litter when it comes to all the chairs around here. This is probably the prime real estate. And we already claimed our spots. Okay, so we got our beach chairs ready to go. My tip that I like to do is, even though most of the water actually is kind of heated, is just get wet, get in. It's like a pool, you just gotta dive in. There's no pool here to dive into, so we'll wait for probably the Joker Soaker to come down again and just get wet. Makes it so much easier. That's how you do it. Now you're ready for the day. Well, let us start off again in true tradition. So there is the Lego waterfall castle. The waterfall is not going on right now at this moment, but we got the Orange Rush, which is the big family raft slide. It's not that you know, long of a slide, but it's still very fun. You do need multiple people to go on this one as well. That's why I brought my boys over here. How we doing, James? Good? Okay. Good. You doing good? Okay, Benji. So Orange Rush, family raft side. It must be 42 inches to ride this one. 1,000 pounds per raft, max limit. And just gotta go up the stairs. The reason we like to do this one first is because this one is a slow loader. And it's just a fun family ride to get going. But yeah, during the busy season of the year, this line is going to be quite lengthy. I've seen it before when it gets close to like 40-50 minutes, which I think is ridiculous. But do it first thing when you get here, or go in the off season like we are, and there's little to no wait. Oh, look at the top of the tower. Always a wonderful view here. Okay, here is the family raft. I already know it's going to happen. I'm going backwards, so I'm just accepting that fate. Here we go. Oh, it's happening. It's happening. I'm already going backwards. Turn a little bit. Turn a little bit. Turn. Oh boy. No, it's going backwards. This is going to be a backwards POV now at this point. Never fails. Never fails. No, you're not backwards. Watch. Oh, that wasn't that bad, and it was nice and warm. Por favor, mantenga sus manos, brazos, pies y tienes dentro del vehículo todo el tiempo. It's officially water park season. Love that ride to start it off. It's just a little kid ride. A little mild of a thrill, actually, believe it or not. So it's fun. Also, that is a very good point with those rides, or I should say that ride, and the water mostly here at Legoland for the most part is nice and warm. They do have a younger demographic that comes to this water park, and they know that parents are going to want kids with, you know, they don't want cranky kids. So they heat the water up a little bit. Okay, we're about to do Splash Out, which is the open slide, the open air slide, which is really fun. Of note here, 42 inches recommended to ride, under 300-pound weight limit. So I always wear sandals or flip-flops, these things. You can't wear them on the ride. So they got little cubbies here for you as well too, which is real nice. Okay, fellas, let's go. Ready? Woo! 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Oh boy, here we go. Nice time. Oh, a little air there. Yeah. Oh, I got some speed on that last corner. There it is. Here's the splash. We're out of the pool. Ready to go again. And what's nice about it, since I went down quick and hit the bottom of the pool pretty heavily, the bottom is actually has like a rubber coating on it that kind of helps cushion your butt a little bit. And there is Benji coming through the finish line slowly. Good job, Benji! What'd you think? I remember last year you didn't want to go on it, and then you did, and you loved it, huh? Time to go on the Twin Chasers. 42 inches height requirement, 300 pounds per slide. This is going to be the one that's the red slides right there. These are the enclosed tubes. So they're called Twin Chasers because they're literally just mirror images of each other, as you can see. So there's no real difference in the ride itself. I will say, though, I think history tells me that the left side is slightly quicker, but that's purely anecdotally. Same thing applies. No shoes here. Put your hats away, sunglasses away, and see who is the fastest. Got it. Yeah, one more time. Let's try. Come on, guys. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, a little bit faster. Not too much faster. But here is the entrance for the Build-A-Raft LazyRiver. They do have single people, 2 people rafts. But actually, I don't see any of the rafts that have the little Lego building portion of it. Oh, yeah, no, I don't see them. These look brand new. They used to have blue and clear ones, so I'm surprised to not see any building ones. Okay, so let's get a raft. The LazyRiver is nice and warm for the most part, and relatively shallow. Got our... Okay, let's get in here and enjoy our LazyRiver experience. Ah, yeah, that's good stuff right there. And the depth is only 2 feet 6 inches, so you don't have to worry about too deep of a river. Now, I'm only about 5'8" on a good day, so I do drag my feet a little bit on the ground. Oh, there's a water attraction. This is my favorite one, but you have to make sure to keep an eye out for it, because if not, you might miss it. But it's a nice little lazy river ride. I like to just kind of lay like this, and you know, gotta keep your feet up. And like I said, if not, you're dragging them on the floor. Now, there's not a lot of water interactions on this ride, unlike some of the other water parks. You know, you gotta. There's a few Lego, animatronics, for lack of a better word. I don't know. They just shoot some water out, but it's okay. It's really just a nice, warm, lazy river to enjoy with the family. There's one of them, the the firefighters. Hers isn't shooting very well. Oh no, she's just watering the plants. That's all. Everywhere I go, people stop and they say, "Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit, ribbit." If you break down here on the lazy river, though, you might end up getting towed. The backside of water. Oh, okay, front side of water, I guess too. Look at this. There's a little spider on this block right there. I'm gonna try to save him and get him so he doesn't drown. Look at that. Hey, buddy.
That's actually not too bad of a spider.
Yeah, it's just a little.
So there was a kid at school yesterday.
Okay, be safe, little buddy.
There was a kid.
Hey, we're having a good time relaxing in the lazy river. We've already gone 3 times, so we're doing a 4th lap. It's enjoyable. I'm just enjoying this pretty settle. There's a plane right up there. Water thing's about to give me right now in a second. Well, you know what? I've never been on this ride, so let's go on it. It's the what's it called? Riptide Racers. It's the sliding one, the Mad Racers. Those are always fun. So let's go on it, and they actually do time you, which is kind of interesting. That hurt my knees. James thinks he's got like 2nd place. I'm not sure, but I will say this: it is a short slide, and my knees and my feet were hitting, like they were dragging on the bottom, and it did not feel good. So I think that's a one and done right there for me. Okay, so let's do a quick little tour starting from the beginning over here. So we got, like I said, we got a little water area right here in the front. There are a couple of the heaters that you can pay a couple. It looks like it's $6 for 3.5 minutes in the heater. We do have the lockers and the changing rooms. There is also first aid if you do need it. They do provide obviously basic first aid services. Emergency, they'll be able to. There is a paramedic on staff. Here at the restrooms, they have some of those little showers to give yourself a nice little rinse off if you want to get the chlorine or clean your feet a little bit. Continuing on, we have the Duplo Splash Safari. This is a wonderful spot for the little ones. You can see here, children under 12 years old must be accompanied by an adult. Do not enter if you are ill with diarrhea. And please do note, there are special times, 11, 1, 3, and 5, in which the pool area will be closed for a few minutes to use this time as a potty break for children. So it's very nice. So during those times, they won't let anybody use the pool facilities. Little water creatures there for you to play with. A couple little beginner slides. There's one that, oh, they even have an enclosed one over there. 2 open ones. There is a lazy river back there where you can see the elephant and giraffe. We'll go by a little bit later. Right up here is the Beachfront Grill. This is the current restaurant that is open at the moment. It's kind of like a California Mexican affair with regards to food. There are some quick service items in the refrigerators, but let's go pop over here to the menu. We got some burritos, a California chicken burrito, a fish burrito, gourmet wraps, personal pizza, salads. You got some treats, some sides, and those are the kids menu items right there. Cheese quesadilla, cheese pizza, pepperoni pizza, and some chicken tenders. There is also some adult beverages for you to enjoy. Some margaritas in a can, some beer. Oh, a Buena Vista, that's pretty good. Salted Crew, some nice beers. Continuing to walk on past the Duplo Splash Safari area. Plenty of lounge chairs right over here for you to enjoy. They're all over the place, which is real nice. Plenty of lifeguards on staff this year. Everything for the most part seems to be open, except as I say that, the little mini lazy river or little swimming area, I'm not sure. This has never been open. I've never seen it open at the times that I've been here. But I think it's a little lazy river because you see how it does have some motion going on. Don't know, but it's never open when I've been here. Here's some more cabanas. One in front of the Splash Zoo. A little water play area with some bricks that you can play with. Some more lounge seating over there. A little store here if you do have some items that you forgot or need. There are some additional towels as well too. They got some microfiber towels, some swim goggles, some swim diapers. Arr! Arr! Oh no, pirates! Ah, bloody pirates. Anyways, before I was so rudely interrupted, they also have a few rash guards and some straw hats if you need them. Good to know here, Life Vests are plentifully available. They don't have as many sizes I've seen like in some of the other water parks. Pretty much they only have the ones for kids. I mean, there are I guess a few larger kids, maybe smaller adult sizes. I don't think any of those would fit me, but they do have some life vests if you need them. All the attractions for the most part will also have cubbies. Last year they didn't have cubbies everywhere, but this year they do, because you are not allowed to be wearing water shoes, slippers, sandals, or anything on any of the rides and attractions, so you will need to put those away, including hats and sunglasses. Although I do know with some of the slides, the sunglasses can be kept on as long as they're on one of those water leashes. Another area, this is the beach area, because there is lounge chairs and regular beach chairs, but it's on top of sand, as you can see right there. We do have the, what is it called? Surfing Racers, Riptide Racers, I forget what it's called, the Mad Racers. Also, Beach Street Tacos. This usually opens a little closer during the deeper part of the season. It's a little too early right now. But I've had tacos here before. It's actually not that bad. Fish tacos, carnitas, carne asada. I believe those are per taco if I'm not mistaken. Sides are cookies and fresh cooked chicharron. Beverages, brownies, Rice Krispie treat. There is also a water play area where the little one's enjoying herself. Little splash pad. And then there is some more cabanas over this way beyond the orange and blue tents. There's also another beach area with some more chairs. The Lazy River entrance is also right back over there. We passed it. But that is the main entrance to the Lazy River. You'll go wade into the water, pick up your life raft right over there. They do have singles and double life rafts available. Going further down, here is some restrooms over on this side of the water park. A couple other rental air dryers that you can get yourself nice and dry. Pirate Reef is that way too. We'll go over that in a second. This one's open this year, which is very nice. Last year it wasn't open when we came here on opening day. But this is another one of the water castles. This is the large one that's on this side of Legoland Water Park. It's obviously themed to a pirate ship. Lots of cargo nets, water areas you can climb up and down. I think there's a couple slides as well too on here. Water bucket. Lots of water activities there. Oh, look at that. That water gonna shoot far. Oh, there we go. So we're gonna backtrack a little bit. First, we'll talk a little bit about Actually, you know what? Let's talk a little bit about Chima Water Park. So Chima Water Park is named after the Chima Lego. You know, I think it's a cartoon and actual brand of Lego characters. Like it's kind of like a Thundercats meet Power Rangers meets Avatar. I don't know. But they have this water park over here. This usually doesn't open until about June. All they really have is a few other smaller water attractions. They got the Kroger Swamp, which is this building right here behind the wooden fence. Back over that way, if you imagine yourself going around back that way, is the big wave pool and a few other smaller attractions. But the majority of the main attraction of Legoland is right over in this region. Now this is a ride in which you are almost guaranteed to get completely wet. And not just a little wet, not just a little damp, but completely soaked. Especially if you're in the first two rows. It's crazy. Look, there's a splash right there from now. Crazy. So there's actually a way for you to enjoy the ride. It's a log flume ride, or pirate ship ride. You can actually enjoy yourself by going on those two pirate ships right there, and you don't actually have to go on the ride itself. Oh, you can just see them right now. They are soaked. Look at that. Yeah, they got wet. But anyways, you can go on those pirate ships, enjoy the view. If you want to get wet, you're more than welcome. You can stand right there in the middle section right there and get completely soaked from the splash of an upcoming ship. That this is the one attraction at the water park that's accessible for both water park guests and theme park guests. And I'm going to show you what I mean here in a second. We're going to go through the line, the queue for the water park side. But here's a change room if you need it. Wouldn't recommend it though. Not a lot of privacy here. You can access the ride from the water park side right over here. But if you look further, there is the entrance for the theme park side of things. There is of course lockers and a changing room on that side of the theme park. so that you can get yourself prepared, ready, and then board the ship. See, even these mermaids know that this ride can be wet and scary. Okay, let's walk up this way now. So this is going to be where the main attraction of Legoland Water Park is. And that's going to be the castle tower that has the slides on it, Orange Crush, the Twin Chasers, and I forget what the blue one's called. Blue Rush, I think is what it's called. There is, of course, the Lazy River ride attraction. Always enjoyable. But here is the main attraction. So like I said, there is the Lego Castle Tower. Normally there is a bucket and a waterfall, but the waterfall seems to not be working at this very moment. To the right of it, you have a couple slides. You got the blue open air slide and the two red pipe ones. Those are called Twin Chasers. For the Orange Crush, it's back over this way around the river bend. And then up a few flights of stairs. Also do know that Legoland is a fun water park. But it is not a thrill-seeking water park. The thrillest ride they're going to have is obviously Orange Rush, and it's a fun ride. Don't get me wrong, I enjoy it, I love it, but it's not going to be to the same extreme level as like Wild Rivers or even Sesame Place that has a few more extreme or thrilling slides. This is a water park that's great for beginners, first timers, little ones. The whole family is going to have a great time enjoying it. Everything is smaller, shallower, safer. The water is warmer. A lot of family and people love that they don't have to worry about being too cold when they're actually in the water. I think the coldest water honestly is the one that's going to be in Pirate Reef. That cold water is frigid cold. That's going to do it for today. Let's get out of here. And of course the exit is right over this way. Oh well, look who it is. It's Captain Brickbeard. Ahoy! Ahoy there, mates. Ahoy, ahoy there, ahoy. Ahoy to you. Ahoy there. You scallywags, you. Well, Trevor, the day didn't come out like we wanted to, unfortunately, but we still made the best of it, right? We had a good time.
Hey, it's been a beautiful day. I'll take sunshiny 65 over the last couple of years for sure.
I agree. So overall, had a great time. Make sure to follow this guy's channel. I'll put some information on there too. But speaking of following, please do me a huge favor. Give a big like to the video if you enjoyed it. Second, subscribe to the channel if you're new here and haven't done so already. Third, hit the notification bell. Of course, follow me on social media, Big Red Journeys on TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram. Follow this guy as well too. I'll put his stuff. Overall, have a great day and we'll see you on the next journey. Bye-bye now.